Baby, don't feel the reaper. What's up? Uncle Bull Cow in the building. Got some Reaper Racha. This is from PuckerButt Pepper Company. And I've had this for a while, guys. So, what was it? December? Yeah, it was December. I've been to PuckerButt since then. But I bought this bottle back in December of last year. I also jumped on one of their lives and I won a bottle of the Smokin' Racha, and I still have a little bit left. It's at my work, and it's really good. So this is the Reaper Racha, so I'm assuming it's a Sriracha style with Reapers. So the question of the day is, will it burn? Never had it, so I'm going into this one kind of blind. Ooh, nice pop. we do have a plug there, guys. Houston, we have a problem. So, see, I got the plug out, but what happens is the plug falls to the bottom. There is a way, this seems right to a man. If you get the plug out and you get it down in there and you shake it just right so that the plug doesn't go back up in.
How many times do you make scripture references that no one gets?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. Let's just give it a try and see what happens. Breakfast burrito, Reaper Racha from PuckerButt Pepper Company. Look at the pour. Look at that. I got the plug out and it went down yonder without incident. It
sounds like a morning.
Got the heat. Definitely hotter than the Smokin' Racha. Definitely a different flavor. Wow, it's still loaded in that burrito. I must have poured a lot in there. Pepper forward sauce. Got a little bit of sweetness to it, which Sriracha sauces do, but Reaper Racha. You think you can read the ingredients if you went under that light with this quick?
I don't need to go under a special light.
I don't know where they are.
I don't have a problem reading. Come on.
But PuckerButts are real hard. I think they're down there. Go ahead and look at it. Don't drop it.
Red habanero pepper mash.
There we go.
Red habanero pepper salt. What? We gotta get some pepper salt for it. That's a good idea. Distilled vinegar, chocolate reaper pepper mash, chocolate reaper pepper and vinegar, peppers and vinegar, tomato paste, red jalapeno pepper mash, red jalapeno peppers and vinegar, garlic, and pure cane sugar.
Okay.
You gotta do what they do. That's why they're able to get it so hot, is because
no, they don't. All them other sauces don't have all that.
Pepper, salt, and pepper vinegar.
Ed don't put salt in all of those super hot sauces.
Yours are really hot too, but it might be even hotter if you did that.
So
actually, yours are probably hotter than that.
And I've put in those.
Might help a little bit.
Yeah, I put those.
But you need to make your own, because you probably won't be able to find hot as you want.
All right, let's give this another bite. It's very good. It has a sweetness, not like sugary sweet, but you're getting the red jalapeno, the tomato paste, and the sugar. And you can tell they're the last ingredients, so there's a little bit of each is what mellows it out. In other words, it smooths it out and gives it that Sriracha type feel, that sweetness. You're not going to get any bitterness, of course.
So it'd be good on anything you'd put Sriracha on?
Yeah. Even like, I mean, a lot of people in the South don't know about this, but up north where I'm from, they actually have Sriracha at the hot dog spots. And people get chili dog. Dean's Dogs is not open no more, but someone else bought it, but they actually give you a chili dog mustard, meat sauce. chili sauce, whatever you call
When
it.
are you gonna make kimchi?
And onions, right? The works. That's how you get it. Then they have condiments. One of those is sriracha. This would be excellent on that. Kimchi, I'll make it anytime you want.
I want it yesterday.
Mrs. Bulkow.
Last year. And
I was fermenting kimchi.
Fake hot dogs that taste real.
I was making kimchi on a regular basis. We used to eat it all the time, and I need to eat it
When I was
again.
pregnant.
She's pregnant, but the smell I got making a humongous batch. And I'm talking huge.
He tortured the hell out of me when I was pregnant.
And she smelled it, especially when I was burping it. I got airlocks now. You're not going to smell it.
And he was making chili every day.
So.
While I'm pregnant. And I said, I can't handle it, but he didn't listen to anything I said.
Well, by the time she said something, we were eating small batches.
I said nothing every day.
The batch was this big. So I ended up giving it away. My coworker actually helped us move a bunch of stuff, and he was a kimchi lover. And I said, dude, this stuff is hot. He goes, the hotter the better. And I brought him some to work, and then he came and he helped us move that day, and I gave him some money, and I said, here. I gave him the rest of the kimchi. Mrs. Bulkow, being she had morning sickness and stuff, she didn't want to mess with it, and I don't blame her. But yeah, we'll make kimchi, guys. I make a winner kimchi.
Uncle Bulkow is such a good husband now, but when I first married him, he had a learning period.
Yeah, look at this.
I got pregnant really fast
good.
for the first time after we got married.
Mm.
We were just both used to being single for so long.
My ex-girlfriend. I seen a picture in my memories of her on a ship on the stern, holding on. Private, the pictures are not public. She was very sexy. And I was tempted yesterday to share it and put my sexy ex-girlfriend.
Don't share any of my pictures from back when we first got married.
But
I didn't learn how to be modest enough yet, and I lived at the beach.
So that was right before we got married, but one of my posts when I was looking at it said, I said, yeah, I went out on a cruise today and my girlfriend invaded our ship. I said, she's my ex-girlfriend now. Wow. Now, this is a lot different. This is a lot different than the smoking Racha. I thought that the smoking Racha and this would be similar. Thought this has the word Reaper would be hotter, of course, but they taste a lot different. They're both very good. But yeah, if you guys have never ordered PuckerButt, and I'm sure everyone has, man, they make some excellent sauces. Like, hands down, I just, when they came out with that new spicy Italian, which I don't even know if we got any left, but I grabbed it. This is another one. This one, we haven't got into this in weeks. The unique garlic.
I forget I don't remember all this
There's
stuff.
just so many. I just reviewed the chocolate plague the other day, and I've had this before, and it's a blister.
I've just been eating Yoder's Gold every day.
But, with that being said, now, there is another, I don't have any here. There is a line that Ed Currie came out with last year. I know it was in the wintertime. And he has like a 7-pot blend, a scorpion blend, the yellow pod blend, and then he's got a peach pod blend. The only one I didn't have was a peach pod. And those have the old school, PuckerButt label. Those ones are a little bit thinner of sauces. Really good though. We reviewed them. We mixed them all together.
That was weird.
That was great.
It was good but weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like the ultimate hot sauce. We literally mixed all these PuckerButt sauces and came up with something that was really hot and just tasted amazing. We were sitting there like devouring it, but
it was really, really crazy hot.
Yeah.
We decided that when you mix different kinds of peppers, it definitely changes the heat experience.
Yeah. So, anyways, but besides my point, so there's those sauces that are a little bit thinner, and I'm saying that for a reason that when you get into these sauces, these are what we consider chili head sauces. Okay, they're very thick. They're nothing but peppers and a little bit of vinegar. Okay, and then the garlic is the same, but it's got garlic in it. And so we like that stuff, man. I mean, listen, I like complex. This is complex. Okay, and it's got a lot of ingredients in it. Not a lot of ingredients, but it's got different peppers and.
Yeah, I was about to say, you mean complex by different peppers,
right? But it's complex, but it still has more ingredients than those do.
Yeah, I don't really like his simple sauces as much as the complex ones.
I'm the opposite. I like the simpler sauces better, no matter where they're from. Don't get me wrong. There's some of that. Where is it? Right here. So this has got spices in it. That's got like coriander and mustard.
I love that one. Is that the ginger one?
Ginger, coriander, mustard. Yeah. So I'm burning good right now. Will it burn? Yes.
Oh my gosh, put that on the table because I'm making Asian burritos.
Right there. But there are some sauces like this one that have a good amount of spices in it, and or they even have more ingredients, and I love them. I respect them. But then, like I said, you got stuff like this. 70% peppers, 30% vinegar. I think that's the ratio, but it's peppers and vinegar. That's it. Or if you get the extra hot version, it's peppers, powder, and vinegar. Like, so, me, I like them both. I'm a hot sauce junkie. I'm a hot sauce lover. Okay, I eat it on everything, every day. And I have since I was 5 years old. But if I was to blindly go somewhere and I could just have a choice. So you could have this sauce, and it had a list of ingredients and complex and good ingredients, or this sauce that said peppers, vinegar, or pepper, salt, vinegar, or pepper, salt, vinegar, garlic, onion, the basic pepper mash. Like, I'm going with the mash, man. I'm just going with the basic stuff. And that's just my personal preference. I just love the pepper forwardness and the taste of the peppers.
I do like simple things like nostalgic things like Texas Pete. Me and Chris have both been pepperheads since we were little because when me and my best friend growing up were really young, we used to carry Texas Pete packets around in our pockets instead of candy or something, and just suck on them.
I know. Yeah, exactly. Like, I found Louisiana packets from Popeyes, and I think I found Texas Pete from Hardee's in my glove compartment before. And they were brown, Ate the hell out of them. They taste like aged Tabasco. Like fresh bottle of Tabasco, opened, I don't want no parts of it. But I've literally, I don't think you remember this, but I used to keep Tabasco with a lid off of it. Mrs. Bokow loses lids all the time, right? Like, she'll just take the lid off of this, set it there, the lid gets lost, and this is sitting there.
But we have extra lids, thankfully.
Yeah, no, we're out now, but I just ran out. But okay, so anyways, I used to, I don't know if you remember this, but I used to literally buy, we got so many good sauces now. I don't really use Tabasco hardly ever, but I used to buy I'd buy Tabasco and I would open a bottle of it, leave it open, and set it in the back of the cupboard somewhere.
That's not good.
Oh, it's real good. No, it's not bad.
No, I'm not saying it would taste good. It probably tastes great, but that sounds very unhealthy.
It's not. It's the most clean. Nothing can happen to it. It can't rot. There's nothing that can happen to it at all.
It'd be better though if there's
been fermented for years.
Cheesecloth on top of it or something.
Yeah, well, I have put a piece of aluminum foil. That was one I had in the caddy. When we had the caddy, we had a hot sauce caddy here on the table, and I had aluminum foil over it, just so it didn't, So it was, covered from dust or something. But yeah, I would let that sit. No, sometimes you only gotta let it sit for about 3-4 weeks, and the Tabasco start turning a little brown. Oh man, that stuff is gold. That stuff is gold. That was first discovered at my friend Tyrone's house when we were, I don't know, kids or teenagers. But I went in his fridge and I said, "You ain't got no hot sauce? What's wrong with you, man? You ain't got no hot." And his grandmother was from the South, okay? And his grandfather. They're from down here, and they got hot sauce. I went in the fridge and I'm like, "Where's the hot sauce?" And Tyrone goes, "Where do you think it is?" And I said, "I don't know." He goes, "It's in the cupboard." And I'm like, "Who keeps hot sauce in the cupboard?" And he said, "Black folk do." And I said, "Okay." And I went in the cupboard and got it. And so, and I do know a lot of people that used to keep their Crystal. They had the bottle of Crystal or Tabasco. They would keep it in the cupboard, and it would eventually oxidize. Southern people, right? Southern people.
Usually black people and Southern people are synonymous.
It would oxidize, and it would turn a little bit brown. And that first time, I think that one was Crystal. Maybe he had Crystal and Tabasco, but I was sketchy to eat it because, when you grow up refrigerating everything and you're just taught that, and, you had the scares back in the 80s of E. coli, the big, huge trichinosis. I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on back then. But lo and behold, I tried it, and I was like, oh my God, I'm like, it's better. It was umami. So yeah, there's certain sauces. I don't have anything that's like oxidized here because I eat them quick enough before they get like that. However, I did run into a bottle recently that the top of the hot sauce was turning brown, and I ate the hell out of it. pH is below 3.5. It's not going to hurt you. A lot of sauces do turn color from the time. I think I would just say, for instance,
they get a little bit oxidized no matter what because you're opening it.
Yeah, even right. But even this, maybe this sauce was a lighter color or a little bit more of the mustard color, and then after a while it'll darken up a little bit. So most of the time, the oxidation isn't going to hurt you.
Which pods darken worse?
Whew.
The orange.
So if you have the sauces that are lighter color are going to be. You're going to see it more. So yellow sauces. That's why a lot of people don't make. I don't have any sealed yellow sauces up here. I do got one from Duck Butter. It's a grilled pineapple sauce. So this one has not oxidized. It's about 4 or 5.
Put down the table.
You want? Oh, really?
That might go with the Asian braves too.
Oh, it'll probably be real good. I haven't tried it yet. So.
You want me to leave it sealed?
No, if you want, you can break into it. I'll let Dr. Duck Butter know what I think. But all right, guys, we're wearing out our welcome here with you. Then you got stuff like this. Now, this I just bought this because I was at a spot and it was in the Jamaican section. I don't have a lot of faith in this. I'm going to tell you one reason why. A lot of these Jamaican companies that make these cheap Scotch bonnet sauces, and they are cheap. They're a couple bucks. What I don't like about a lot of them is they put lime juice, and it's out of a jug. So it's got bicarbonate, not bicarbonate. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a sulfur. It's got a sulfur. It's a preservative to keep the lime juice from spoiling, fermenting, or exploding. And that, when in these delicate hot sauces, is terrible. So, lo and behold, sweating. That's got some heat to it. So lo and behold, with the sauce like this, they will. It won't oxidize because it probably has preservatives in it, but it won't taste good, like
because of preservatives.
Because of that freaking lime juice that's in there. I can taste that sulfury taste, and every time I open something like this, I taste it. Boom! I throw it right in the garbage. There's no sense of eating it. What's that
thing your Jamaican friend uses?
I mean, Shadow Benny's the herb, but
no, I'm talking about the lime. The preserve, the thing to make the pH good enough for to pass North Carolina inspections, which has a crazy low pH.
So yeah, she uses
sodium bicarbonate.
No. She uses citric acid.
Oh, what is sodium bicarbonate? The only reason I said that because I thought
bicarbonate soda. I don't know. Bicarbonate of soda is baking soda, but bicarbonate. What would you call it?
I don't know. I just thought that sounded like what you were about to say, and you had sounded like you had said it earlier.
I forgot to.
I don't know anything about preservatives.
So many of these Jamaican sauces have that. Blue Mountain. I don't know if they do or not. I do have one here. So I do have a couple Jamaican sauces. I don't have high hopes for these. I'll be honest with you. Sorry, Jamaicans, but
you gotta get some more from her.
I know y'all make a good sauce. I got her sauce in the fridge. This is commercial stuff coming from Jamaica, not local.
You never gave me her sauce.
It's in there. We got a friend.
That doesn't help me find it.
She's Jamaican, and she makes a sauce called afiwi. It's her own original recipe. It's a condiment. It's like you can't. It's not like it's. I can't compare it to anything. Barbecue sauce, not really. Ketchup, no. It's really, really good.
My best friend from when we got married too was Jamaican, and now she's missing. Literally, like her whole family went off the grid or something. They're untraceable.
Wow.
Her husband's military. I wonder if he put him undercover or something.
Guys, I gotta go. This video is running way too long. Uncle Boca, I freaking love you. What?